right. So what's up, Scott? Man, it's good to be back.
We're back in the studio, man.
Yeah, man. So it's episode 4. Be kicking things off with hand 42. And what do we got going on here? Jordan's kicking cards out. We've already lost OJ.
I still haven't played much, so remember, if you're on the game of the Scott bias, am I counting out hands that I lose on purpose or not? That is the question. Let's see who's going to contest Brian's ace-5. It's got to be me, right?
It's got to be you. You're the only person left in the hand.
Let's go.
And it made the cut.
Queen deuce. I still have to play
Okay,
with
you're
shit.
not even contesting.
I'm big blind.
Yeah.
Only hands I played so far, I'm big
He
blind.
limped and you're
Gross.
just checking.
Do I
Uh-oh.
raise it?
Wait a minute.
Don't limp into my pot.
What is this?
1,200 more.
Nice. Oh, I remember this hand.
I like that you're at least taking the aggressive line. You know what I mean? You're not going to just let him play anything against you.
What'd you chip land the money?
And honestly, the fact that everybody else folded makes it even more likely that you have something.
Right, so he limped. I'm like, all right, I'm going to rep the ace.
Yeah.
So,
Unfortunately.
unfortunately.
Uh-oh.
So
Chip down.
here goes towards my end of the bias.
Good catch, Bob. All right,
As
well.
soon as he calls, I know what time it is. Like, I already know.
Oh, man, it's really hard to have
Done.
an ace, though, when there's 2 on the board.
Yep. No,
But what else is he calling you with?
he's
The
not
flush
calling.
draw?
He's not calling the
You
flush
know,
draw. there.
like-
I remember this hand, and I don't know. I surrendered.
Yep, it's a good surrender.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you some credit. Maybe you're not as biased as I may, have started a conspiracy about.
So first hand, I try to get in there and really try to play. I still, again, actually, that doesn't count. I was big blind. Queen 2 didn't count.
No, and I like the fact that you still got in there and tried to play it. You didn't just check along and see what happens. But hey, I've got Jack 10. Apparently that's a great hand, and so I'm firing off at the hip.
Good enough to raise.
Good enough to raise.
Where are you at in position?
I don't
Are you
know.
under the gun?
No, because raise in this tournament. Yeah, I'm under the gun.
It's not really worth a raise under the gun.
I don't know. It is when it's the best hand. Uh-oh. Well, I said that a little too soon.
Yeah, so you got me on the button.
All right.
If y'all don't know, I like to play by the book poker. That's all of it. All you can eat sandwich.
Really? All of it?
All of it.
I guess it makes sense.
I need to squeeze. There's a lot of chips on the table now. Honestly, I think I can just take it here.
Well, this is like a tough spot,
So
right?
what's going through your mind?
Well, so I'm assuming you probably actually have a better hand than me, right? The trick is that if Jordan folds, it's probably a coin flip. Well, I mean like ace, king, king, queen, something that's not dominating me. Like if I get my hand in live and Jordan folds, which Jordan does, then I'm technically going to win. The pot's 8,000. It only cost me 3,000 to make this call.
Oh, you dirty bastard.
What? How did I win this?
It winds up being a split pot.
Oh! Yahtzee! Boom! Sometimes you gotta get lucky, man. You know what I mean? But
The 2 on the 2.
oh, yeah, that's funny. But no, I mean, I guess in my mind, it's just one of those. If Jordan folds, which he does, and we go heads up, and you have ace king, and I have jack 10, it's really like a coin flip, and it's 3K to win, 6K or whatever's in there, 5K that's in there.
I should have got paid.
And eliminating a player. That's always important.
Always important,
The
yeah.
more players we eliminate, the faster we can get in the money. Which, tournaments are great, but you can win all the tournament hands you want to. If you don't win the last one, it really ain't worth a shit.
There we go.
There you go. Okay, how you doing? Good.
They're probably not.
No cards for Scott. Chip stack still around the same.
It's getting a little thinner on the The important side, the blue-white
important
one's
side,
getting
yeah.
a little thinner. The white is getting closer to the felt.
Mm-hmm. All right, king queen suited for Doug. Doug's got so many cards this game.
Solid
He's in so
hand.
many hands.
He has.
All right, pocket queens for you. Definitely gonna see a little bit of action out of you. I don't think you flat here. I didn't think so.
No.
I'm gonna say 3,000.
It's not a hand you want to flat with. Ace king's got to pay to play.
Well, I kind of expect this to get through unless somebody's got me beat.
Oh, poor Brian.
Yeah, Brian's in a tough spot.
He really is.
He really should be shoving here, right? I mean, he doesn't have a lot of chips behind. It's kind of late in the game.
He just flats. So.
Did he? Because that looks like his hand he put out there.
No, I just watched him put it out.
Oh, okay.
We still got chips.
That's, you can't, that's
All right.
unusable.
Yeah, it's completely
It's
unusable.
completely unusable.
Ace 9-4, so scary board for all of you. Since everyone
It
feels
kind
like
of is.
someone else has an ace, right?
I'm last
to
to
act.
You can do it with software.
And then Doug just
all that you're
shoves.
doing is unusable. If you're not
He
holding
shoves his
steady,
flush
you
draw.
lose the footage.
I hate the fucking.
Yep, and I fold. I remember being mad at this when he
Fold the
shows
best
it
hand.
too.
Going like this.
Like,
Yeah, you see
it's not just that he was like, oh, whatever, but like the fact that he acted like he won when he flopped it. Like when
It's
he
all
was
over
like,
your face.
I know, because he's all like, oh, I had like the best hand, or oh, look how good my hand was. And it's like, your hand ain't that fucking good.
No,
Like,
it
get
wasn't.
out of here with that shit. Shut up, Doug.
Yeah, when
Shut up, Meg.
Shut up, Doug. When you have 53% to win the pot, you can feel that way.
Yeah, bluff me. I don't care. I'll take a bluff. I don't know, whatever, man. But don't take your bluff and turn it over and act like you had the winning hand all along. You know, that's.
Pocket eight's Doug.
Yeah.
Screw you and your endless string of good cards.
He wouldn't have it if I called him there. I covered him. He'd be out of the tournament. If I'd have called him with the queens, I mean, unless he catches it and gets
I mean,
lucky, he's out.
He could have caught.
I mean, he could have caught a king or a spade.
King or spade. That's a lot
Yeah.
of outs. And granted, majority of the time he does lose.
Yeah, well, and Brian folds the jack of spades, so that helps. And that also takes away a lot of straights and whatever, so. Anyways, new hand.
I got Jack Queen. Looks like I'm debating something here.
I mean, it's about that time.
I'm mathing stuff. I'm looking at stuff.
You'll double up if you win the pot right now. And so normally when you're in that spot, you kind of just have to rip it. Especially when your hand don't suck. Good cards be damned. Sometimes just your hand not sucking.
I just
is
called.
enough. What?
I just called.
I mean, I get it.
I get what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking I want an opportunity later if I lose this one.
Look at that look on your face, though. You're not very happy about being here. I mean, it looks like you don't want to be playing the hand, but your hand's too good to fold, so you have to play it. You're not very happy about it.
I'm not either, and I can't call that all in. So yeah, that was basically my call. If I shove there, I'm thinking one caller, if not two. I might have got.
He's a nice hand before
You might have won. The best hand in the pre-flop is eights, which is very likely.
He hit his set, so I was losing.
You would have made a straight on the river and won the whole damn thing.
No, that's true.
All right,
too.
Jordan, who took you out tonight?
Who just took me out? That's a good question.
Doug.
Doug did knock me out. I
Doug.
had King 10. He raised pre-flop at 1200 and 400, so 3 times the big blind. Called, got a car behind me, I had position. 10 high flop, check to me, and the pot's about the size of my stack, so perfect sense to shove. I shove, Doug snap calls with a set of eights, and that's all she wrote. I played aggressive tonight, I played good, and
Yeah, we noticed you a couple more buy-ins than normal for you.
I never 3-buy. I hardly ever 2-buy. I usually can just chill, build a stack, and then run from there. So,
Let's
different
see.
strategy tonight. I figured it would work in my favor. I lost a lot of coin flips, but it was a lot of fun.
Good deal. You be back next week?
Yeah, unfortunately. Probably.
All right, man. Be cool.
All right, man.
Thank you.
He's right, though. He lost a lot of coin flips.
Not just that, but what about the episode 1 where he kept ditching the best hand?
Oh yeah, he kept getting bluffed off good hands.
Like, so you've got to capitalize on those opportunities and kind of recognize
yeah,
where you're at. Maybe take a stab at a couple more of those.
he's been
He
firing
opened
off.
up. He did. He opened up. He played poker strategies.
made a few bluffs,
and they
like
didn't pay off. But I swear, if he keeps that shit up, it'll pay off.
yeah, keep people guessing, Jordan. Keep people guessing.
I remember this one whole cam's upside down.
Oh
and
yeah.
nobody notices.
Well, that's better than Trey keeps filming himself. Which way does it go?
Oh God. All right, I got pocket tens. I'm pretty low stack, so that one pretty much writes itself.
Okie dokie.
You know, we can set the horizon on the GoPro, and so then no matter which way you turn it, it'll always hold the horizon.
Ah, yep.
And that's how you do like backflips, and the horizon doesn't move.
All right, so king queen, you shove in for some
All in
insurance.
more.
Appreciate the insurance.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got 16.
I have a good hand. I'm not folding, and since I'm not folding, we might as well.
Yay.
Well, that's no good.
I'm pretty sure I'm yelling on the table. No spades.
How many coin flips am I gonna freaking miss, man?
Amen.
Well, I mean, I had a better hand the whole time.
That's still a coin flip.
It is.
Like,
But I had it so I can say it.
I mean, I don't care what side of the coin you're on. It's like it's still the way.
That was one of my better hands to help propel me through a little bit more of the tournament.
Solid. I'm glad you're
That was a
at
solid.
least picking up some chips. If I'm gonna lose them to anybody, it might as well be
Appreciate it.
you, I guess.
So fresh off a double up. King 4 black.
Yeah. I was gonna say, don't disrespect my chips like that.
Yeah, I don't get excited just because it's painted. Painted and suited does not do it for me. Ace Queen does though, as it does for Ray.
Oh, what is this?
This
Domination Nation. I've got nothing left. Ugh. Well,
so when it gets
I guess
to
I'm hammered.
cards getting flipped, you're pretty much like, man, like I'm pretty much been one up all night long.
That's.
And half of it's true. Half of
I got
you
it in
get
with
one-upped
ace
a
deuce
lot.
against his deuces, right? And I don't even mean like one up. Like, why can't he have threes and I can at least hit 2 2s?
Well,
You
it
know,
was like the queen 10. You had jack 10.
I had jack 10.
So I had you one ups. Like,
yeah,
little times it did
just
happen.
a second ago, like I've got king queen to your 10s. Now I've got ace jack to ace queen.
You're not too happy about it. Your
No.
face looks like mine did 2-3 minutes ago.
No. Well, I mean, I'm just like low on chips, and I hate it when I don't have enough to protect myself.
And do you really like shoving with ace jack? The only hands that really call you are normally better.
Yeah, it's hard to get called by a worse hand than ace jack, but
Like you can hope an ace 10 or a lower pocket pair.
29 all day. It
well,
looks like.
even if I get called and it's like king queen, I still lose the pot. You know what I mean? I don't have enough chips to protect myself and get anybody to fold.
Ray-
I can't even get
Ray's-
7-5 out of the pot.
Ray's adding some extra pressure onto Brian. He raised all in on top of your all in after Brian called your 16-25.
Well, thank God for that.
So
I appreciate that, Ray.
I'm not trying to pick apart poker play, but I think that was a terrible call.
The 1275.
Brian,
Yeah.
I think he called the first one just because he was trying to eliminate a player.
7-5. What the fuck? I would have been killing it with the queen 6.
And that's it.
10
That's
ball.
high. Oh no. He smacks the 7. That's right. I remember this hand. That's when he made his stupid face. He got excited he hit the 7.
That's the
and then we're
trick.
going to tell him.
That's why I have that little bitty clip called Brian's stupid face.
Because he thought he
that
won
I'm-
the hand. And
Yeah,
it
so
didn't,
Brian
completely
thinks
dominated.
he wins, and
Yeah.
then it just like doesn't work out at all. He's just smashed all along.
That's what made me
But
think that is because we clipped that one
this
specific part.
Yeah, and so this is because Brian thinks he's eliminated me from the tournament, which is the whole reason he called and has forgot that Ray's even there. He's just playing the pot because I'm in it, and there's a chance to knock a player out for cheap. And I don't blame him. 7-5 of diamonds, I would have probably called. I have 1,600. It's 400 for the big blind. I'm out of the tournament anyway. Like,
Newest conspiracy theory. How much of Miles' commentary is ego?
what do you mean?
Talking about with the hand with you and Brian. You're making it look like Brian's trying to come after you intentionally in the hand. Only because you're in the hand.
I mean, he is. I have 4
Is
big
he?
blinds. Does he have any other reason to call? Like,
Maybe he wanted to play his suited connectors. He puts you guys on the high end and wants to play
Brian
the low
hasn't
end
played
of
a
it.
hand like 7-5 of diamonds all night.
No.
If it was anybody else, I think he would be playing with them as to knock them out as well.
Okay.
Like, I don't. That's not what I'm saying.
You just happen to be that
I
person
happen
there
to be
this
that
time.
person. Yeah, I've got.
Fair enough. All right, moving on.
Moving on. Oh,
Good hand,
Lord.
Ray. Ace Queen takes it.
Yeah, I'm just glad Brian didn't win that money. Brian would have folded. I probably
Easy
would
get
have
on
won.
the first one.
That
But
doesn't
hey,
make sense.
makes
No,
money.
because Ace Queen still took it.
Alrighty.
All right, guys. Hand 60 into the tournament. I'm gonna get there with a suited ace, kind of low stacked.
You
So
have
I'm
to
gonna-
make a move, right?
I'm gonna limp and just try to hope everyone else limps and I hit a nut flush. That's the hope.
It's 3-6-75, so we're getting late in the game.
Oh, he puts the shades on. That
Oh,
must
the
mean you're playing the
shades.
hand.
Yeah.
Oh, all in,
All in.
61.75.
I noticed. All in.
Let's see it.
Queen's
All in
behind
more
me.
again.
Jeez, I'm trapped. Better fold
You're
that
getting
shit.
out of there, right?
Yeah.
Working on the back end.
Just don't throw a bunch of spades out there and I'm happy.
That's why I
Happy.
told you he didn't
Queens versus the
respect
David
my
Savory
gun.
special. Let's go.
Respect my limp.
Don't you know I've got good cards here?
Lay down.
Nate smashes a boat right on the flop.
God, dog.
Yeah.
10 out there.
Row the chips. Row his chips, Nate.
Done and done.
Row Brian's chips.
Let's roll this one for him.
Yeah, that would have been the grossest suck
Somebody
ass
should,
one.
man.
Good hand, Nate.
Can't just. I mean, I'm just saying if anybody deserves it, it's Brian.
All right, Brian, who took you out tonight?
Nate did.
And how were you playing tonight?
I was playing pretty good. I won a lot of chips, but I lost a lot of chips too. Raise pocket pair of aces when there was an ace on the flop, and I had an ace, so all 4 aces were in play. That one fooled me. He checked it, and I bet, and then he took a large chunk of my money, and then I lost some more money like that a little bit later. But Doug took some of my money. I won a lot of money, but it just wasn't. I went all in with ace-4, and thinking maybe I could buy about $2,000 and some blinds, and it didn't happen. Nate had pocket queens and ended up winning. So.
Well, it happens to the best of us, man. All right, we will see you next week.
All right, man. Thanks.
All right.
So to reference, when Brian says money, he means chips.
I was just about to say,
Yes,
like,
maybe it-
what he really means is he paid money to play with little plastic coins and like cardboard pieces of
We
paper.
were thinking the same
for,
thing.
for like 2 hours, and then he went home.
Yeah.
He didn't win any money.
I got to shoot the shit with my buddies
Yeah, there was no money
and spent
involved.
$20 to $40 to hang out for the week.
I won a bunch of money. No, you didn't.
No money. No money won.
No. Tournament chips have no cash value.
We will see you next week, buddy.
Yeah. All right. Should be plenty of leg room at the table now. What is there, 4 players?
You're out. Yeah, you're out. 10 deuce from the small blind. It's been folded all the way around to me. Yeah, I'll see a wide range of hands there.
Yeah, and you honestly probably could have even raised and got Doug off of a lot of hands. Maybe he calls Jack 7 suited. You get him off a lot of hands.
Well, now that we're here, Doug's got the advantage, and...
Oh, now you're betting.
Now I bet.
Now you're betting. Okay, okay, this makes more sense.
This is where some chips go. Let's go.
Well, if you keep betting, this might actually help you. No, what the hell?
2000.
So I would like to submit my breakdown and analysis of this video is that everything you did, you should have did the polar opposite, and it probably would have worked out better.
Fair enough. It'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah, you should have just bet pre-flop, folded on the flop. That's easy. This is an easy game. Well, thanks for coming out, guys. We'll see you in the next one.